Morning, how are you? So today I'm having a break from Christmas things, not because I'm bored of them at all, because I'm not. I'm so excited about Christmas coming up this year, but there's another big day coming up which I think deserves a little bit more respect. So I'm going today to make a wreath for Remembrance Day, because that's coming up very, very soon, and this year it's going to be a very, very different occasion. You're not going to be able to see people at the cenotaph doing their walk-bys and presentations of their own personal wreaths as we would in previous years. And I'm not saying I used to go to London every year. See, I have seen it once in London, I have to say, very moving. And as a child into my sort of early 20s, I was one of those people that would be in the parade in Warwick. So it does mean a lot to me, and I think it's really important to mark all those people that died for us and were wounded, and not just in the First, Second World Wars, but even, you know, in combat now. There's so many sort of military people at the moment who are injured or killed in the line of duty. So I really do think that Remembrance Day is an important day, as well as Remembrance Sunday. And I tend to watch it on the TV now and cry when you hear all the stories and you see all the families who are affected and things like that. So for me, it is a really important day, and I have family who are in the forces. So yeah, I definitely feel that I need to do something to show my respect. I've already bought some poppies this year. I bought 4 for this actual wreath, actually. And then I also I try and buy something each year from the sort of merchandise. I have bought my husband the gold pins in the past for sort of centenaries and things like that. This year I bought a beautiful poppy pen. It was £4.50. That was in Sainsbury's. And then a poppy tea towel. Again, I think that was £4.50. And obviously some of the proceeds does go to the charity. So every little helps, doesn't it? And you also get something that you can reuse. So yeah, win-win. So my wreath today is going to be really simple, because actually I don't think a remembrance wreath needs to be over the top, because this is about remembering, about sort of the lost lives. So I don't want anything garish or over the top and flowery. So I've got this ribbon in my drawers. I got, I think, from eBay a long time ago, so it's been in there a while, and it just reminds me of the old uniforms, so I thought that would be perfect. I've got my wreath ring, and then I've also got another ribbon here, which I think will make great ribbon as well. And then I've got this, I can't remember how I got it. It was in my drawer, and I got it from something. I bought it, again, you know, to raise money for Poppy Appeal. So I might use that in it, I'm not sure, but I have also got, as I said, I bought 4 poppies for this wreath. So let's get going, and I'll show you how I'm going to make it. Okay. Right, so all I'm going to do, first of all, is just wrap this around my wreath. Just going to hot glue the first piece down. Like so. There we go. And then, like you would a bandage, I'm just going to wrap it around. I said I couldn't tell you what I paid for this or anything else because it's such a long time ago, but I'm sure if you look on eBay, it will still be there. It shouldn't take too long to do this either, because it's quite wide. These wreath forms I bought bulk, I think from eBay again last year. They're not really very wide, but they're okay. I wouldn't buy them again, that's for sure. And that's Lola eating because I'm recording. So one thing that dog is, it's consistent. Right, I now need a pair of scissors to chop that off. And that's one thing I didn't put there. I don't know what's going on with my chair in my kitchen is really making a creaky noise. It's not good. Right, let me just cut that there. And then with my hot glue, just need another stick. Just going to glue that on the other side here, just to secure it. Oops. Okay. just going to fold that in because I just cut it too wide. I could cut it off, but let's just fold it in and glue. Okay, perfect. It's done there. Okay, so we have our wreath, and as I said, I want to make this as simple as possible. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to attach a ribbon to it before I start decorating it, which seems an odd way to do it. Now this has got wire in the middle, so this is a brilliant ribbon. Again, I had it so long, I just don't know what I did with it. And I'm going to show you a different way of making my ribbon. Very similar to the ribbon I showed you the other day, the 2-bow ribbon. I've got 2 bottles here. They are Nando bottles, but any bottle will do. And I'm going to wrap my first piece of ribbon around, and I've got my little tassel here. Can you see that? No, you probably can't. Let me lift that there slightly so you can see. So I'm just going to have my tassel there. And all I'm going to do is wrap this. You see, right, so I'm going to do this, I'm going to wrap it like this, as I did my fingers. Oops. These are bottles, are not that heavy, but they will do. Okay, so I've now got my 2 loops, and I'm going to do what I did before. So to do that, I need to cut this down to there. Okay, so I'm pretending these are my fingers. Okay, so I've got my 2 loops like that, so I'm bringing this down here, taking it up here, okay, and bring it down there like that, you see, and then you can't see this bit here. I'm trying to turn it around, okay, but like with my finger, pushing it up here like that, okay, done. And then I'm going to tie it as tight as possible to make a ribbon. I'm just going to take it off my bottles now to finish it off, like so, and then I'm just going to pull this down to make it tight. I'm sure there's probably an easier way of doing this, but I don't know it. There we go. Right, so I have a ribbon of sorts. So I'm just going to make sure that all my loops are very similar, like that. And then I've got my tassel here, which I'm going to cut to size. Okay, and give it some fishtails. Right, so there's my ribbon. So I'm getting my wreath, and I'm just going to glue that onto there, my hot glue gun. Like so. There we go. And you can just sort of mould this a little bit if you want to, just to give it a bit of shape, like that. Oh, look, you didn't tell me, did you? I did that one wrong. Okay, let's correct that one. Okay, okay. Okay, and then I'm going to cut the back off my poppy on this one. I'm going to stick it into here. Okay, so I'm going to glue it on here. Okay, like so. And then my other 3 poppies, I'm going to position them together . Like that. Okay, so just checking I'm happy with it before I glue it in place, and I am. So let me just put some hot glue in first one. And I can hot glue the second one. like that. And then this third one, go in like that, okay. As I said, I didn't want this to be over complicated as it's a remembrance wreath, okay. And then just need to decide whether I want to use this or not. And I think I might just stick it along here. Let me see. I couldn't even see my poppies that I was gluing. I do apologise. Look, I have stuck them down here. So I'm just going to pop some glue here. And stick that like that. There we go. And then that is my wreath for Remembrance Sunday done. What do you think? Very simple. Let me get it hung up and I can give you a better view of it, okay? Right, okay, here it is. What do you think? Very simplistic, very quick, very easy, but I think that's going to look lovely on my front door, and it is a real respect to, as I said, anyone that's been in the military in this country, any country, you know, they've lost someone, they've been injured, or even just served. I think this is a really, really nice wreath to mark that, so I am really pleased with it. So guys, what do you think? I think it's really quite fetching. Can you see behind me? It will be going on my front door, it won't stay in my kitchen. I just think it's a really nice way to remember and to show that you do remember as well. And you know, you don't have to make a wreath like this. You could just get a poppy and put it on your lapel, or like I'm working at home, no one would really see it. You could stick it in a vase or something like that. So I hope you enjoyed that. I will be going back to Christmas on my next video, I promise. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, click notifications and give me a thumbs up. And if there's anything else you want to know about, especially now I've got a Cricut machine, I'm learning lots with it, and if you've got anything on a Cricut you'd like to know about, let me know and I'll see if I can do a video for you on that as well. Alright, I'll see you next time. Have a good weekend. Take care. Bye. Bye.